These are the worst. These are the worst, in my opinion, my heavily tested, humble opinion, the worst of the magnetic liner and lash systems. Hi, by the way. In this video today, I want to talk to you about why I didn't feel like the KISS magnetic liner and lash system worked for me, how it failed me, how I was looking so forward to the system. I wanted to test it out for you guys over a period of time, not a first impressions, and things didn't really go according to plan. I'm not new to the magnetic lash system world. I've tried the original sandwich style lashes. So when the magnetic eyeliner system started coming out, I was super excited to try those out. I actually had a lot of success with the Ardell magnetic liner and lash system. That one was in like a little gel pot. The Eyelure one was all right, but you could check out those videos that I had already done reviews on. I still feel the same way about them pretty much. And I was amped to try these KISS ones because I heard such positive things about it. So much so that I bought 3 styles. Oh man. So that's what we're gonna be discussing today. And also I wanna give them one more shot, one more chance to prove me wrong, or else you can actually see them in action and why they're failing me. So that's what we're gonna be doing. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Ashley Ellix and I post videos about, you know, lash hacks and gimmicky lashes and stuff, but also all kinds of beauty related things, all cruelty free as well. And I would love it so much if you consider subscribing. If you haven't yet, just go ahead and hit that little red button down below and then tap that bell next to the subscribe button. That way YouTube actually notifies you when I post more videos, which is 3 times a week, and I'd be happy to have you. So enough about all of that. If you wanna see why I don't like these lashes and discuss all those details, and maybe I could prove myself wrong today. Maybe they'll work out. Then you're in the right place, and all you need to do now is sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Boop! Okay, first up, let's discuss why these didn't work for me or haven't worked for me so far. So like I said, I saw a lot of positive reviews on them and people saying they just went on so easy, they felt so strong, and they were like the best. No shade to anybody that had a good review because everybody is different. Some things work better differently for other people than vice versa. I mean, even the Ardell ones that I do like, that I have over here, still tried and true to this day. I still enjoy them. I know that system doesn't work for a lot of people. So that's one of the reasons why I like to try different things. Even when I find something that I like, I want to diversify and try other things. And I usually stay away from reviews if I'm going to review something. But these were really hard to find. By the time I found them, I think they'd already been out for 3 or 4 months or something. Had to get them online. They were sold out for so long. So I was anxious to get them. And yes, I bought 3 styles. Because I was like, oh, I mean, I've seen so many good reviews at this point. They have to be awesome. I'm just going to stock up. And I also liked that they had such a good selection of lashes. I was like, this is the best, because that's something that was lacking in the other brands, is they didn't offer as many styles and the more dramatic styles that I like. So the problem with these magnetic liner lashes is they don't stay on at all. I mean, the Eyelure ones that I tested out, they at least would go on, and then one side, sometimes the inner corner would pop out and I'd have to like repress it back down. But these ones from the get-go don't go on, and it's so incredibly frustrating. And I've had them for months now. I keep going back and trying them different ways and thinking, maybe I should try it this way. So let me grab them and try it this way. And it's just not working out, man. I need something strong. I thought that the Eyelure, maybe that was just not strong enough. I needed something stronger. And again, saw so many good reviews that I thought this would be even stronger than the Eyelure. I feel like this is weaker than the Eyelure. I don't like that. That's not my goal. And I don't know if it's just the consistency of the liquid liner. Maybe that's why the gel one works better, because it's just like super strong, super strength. But these ones just weren't working out. I've tried layering multiple layers. I've tried doing 1 layer. I have tried doing my eyeliner first and then putting this liquid liner on top of it. None of the ways are working. But let's try it one more time today, because these 2 lash styles that I have are more dramatic, and I have yet to use the less dramatic ones. And in the reviews that I saw, I think for the most part, they were using the less dramatic ones. So I'll show you the styles that I have. This is the Beckon style. See, really long. It's a thicker band. They're honestly not my favorite style. I didn't love them, but I was waiting for these ones to come back in stock. That's why I bought these ones. So when these ones got in stock, I hadn't tried the system yet, but I was so excited because these, called Crowd Pleaser, look absolutely gorgeous. These ones were always out of stock, so they must have been pretty popular. They are so pretty. That's why I was sad that it didn't work. So this is a style of lashes that came with the magnetic liner called Lure. I didn't really gravitate towards them because they're so similar like to my natural lashes. It's like, I'm not gonna see a difference. But for you today, I wanna try it out and see. Maybe just the other lashes are too heavy, in which case I can use this liner thing with other magnetic lashes, maybe try that way. And I do want to say, because I know I'll get questions about it, have I tried this set with, say, the Ardell magnetic liner? I have. Has it worked? Yes. So I know it's not the magnet's fault. I think it's the actual liner's fault. So I've used this gel with the Allure lashes. I've used it with these lashes, all fine. So I believe they sell that separately as well as this, all of these. But I really want the liquid liner to work because sometimes you just want that sleek line. That one's really thick, so it's a little bit difficult to get that smooth line sometimes. I'm gonna shake this really good, and this time around, I'm just gonna do one layer on one side because I went back and watched Tati's video, and again, no shade to Tati, no shade to anybody that had a positive experience, but I noticed that on one side, she only did one layer, and it popped on, it was beautiful. On the other side, she ended up having to do a couple layers. So first, let's try one layer. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna make sure that's really, really dry because that's what she did. And wish me luck. Okay, I'm making sure that it's really close to that lash line. And oh, do you see how smooth it goes on? It's so nice. I really, really want these to work. So I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, that's been a couple minutes. It has to be dry by now. Let's do a little test. Okay, I didn't have any come off. So that's good. Now I'm gonna pull these out. I do usually need to trim them, but for the sake of just this, I'm not gonna trim them yet. Let's see how they go. I mean, I feel like these would go better because they're so lightweight. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely need to trim them. In case you wonder where you trim, I trim right up to the magnetic. So I have magnetics on both sides. Let's try them. Yeah, these lashes are so light, you're probably not even gonna be able to see them on me. Okay. These ones did go on so much better, but I feel them more. That's what's kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't feel the Ardells this much, but they seem to be sticking a lot better. If I used these for the very first time, I would probably be like, okay, no problem, no issue. So with that being said, let me do the same exact technique of liner on this side, pop on one of the more dramatic styles so you guys can see what that has been looking like for me. I could just be eating all my words right up though. We'll see. Okay, let's check that. Yep, totally dry. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Crowd Pleaser because they're my favorite and they're sure to be a crowd pleaser. We'll see, you know, who knows? Maybe 19th time's a charm. You know, they look like they're on. This is the thing. Okay, really pretty, right? They look like they're on until they're not. Like if you go to like, if you tap them, they start peeling right off. That's what I mean about, yeah, it shouldn't be like that. They should come off easy, but they shouldn't just like that easy. These ones, I can like see them peeling off. Maybe some people won't like that because it's like too strong, but I feel like with these, a gust of wind and sayonara lashes, because that would happen. I can't get these to stay. Yeah, I mean, one little like that and like that. So let's see how these other ones are doing though. Look at these other ones are way stronger though. Do you see that? I'm like having to really push down on them and they're still not budging. Okay, okay. Let me show you that one more time, okay? So we have the more natural side over here, the dramatic side. Let's see which one pops off more easy. Oh my goodness! Ah, this one, look at nothing. staying on. I can actually feel it bending my actual lashes, okay? So maybe the problem with this system is pairing it with the dramatic lashes. I don't think it's strong enough for these ones. The Ardell gel was strong enough for this set. I actually just recently wore it in a video. I don't remember which video it was now, but it worked beautifully because that's why I wanted to try it to see what the problem is. I think it's these dramatic lashes, but to me, for my eye shape, my lash length, these ones are pointless. If you like a more natural style lash, if you need just a little bit of length, maybe you have very short lashes, this actually might be fine with this whole set. Don't bother with the fun long ones. I don't think that they're gonna work. And you know what, with that said, let me take out my wispies in here that always work with my gel. Let me try it on this side and let's see if these ones stick, because I have a theory now. Oh yes, I think I finally cracked the code. I think I need to reapply a little bit of the liner though, because I don't feel it as strong. Let's see if we could get it to work. All right, let's try it now. Let's see. Yeah, see, I can feel these ones going on. That's the difference. So I wonder if the magnets are just wonky on those more dramatic styles, or just purely not strong enough. This is still a lighter weight lash. You can see it way more than this one, but maybe once it gets to a certain length or weight, or maybe the band's different, I'm not sure. These look more secured on. My eyes feel a little bit wonky. I'm gonna switch to the Ardell ones on this side actually. Let's see how difficult it is to take these ones off. Well, yeah, it's actually way more difficult. Yeah, that feels just like the Ardell ones to take off. It gives a little, not a fight, but it's like, no, I don't really want to let you go yet, which gives me confidence in the wind or just in my daily life. When I would wear these dramatic ones, it was like, sayonara. That's how they just flew off my eyes all the time, and it just would drive me crazy. I think I would last like a half an hour in them. It was no good. No good at all. But I'm gonna pop these ones on so we can wrap up the video and I don't look lopsided. All right, so we learned some things today. So overall, I think the question is, do I still think that these are the worst of the magnetic liner and lash systems? I mean, let me put it this way. If of the three that I've tried, if I were to rebuy any one of them again, which one would it be? And it would hands down be the Ardell one, because that gel liner just holds on so strong to all the different lengths and styles. Yes, you can get away with this magnetic liner if you pair it with one of their lighter lashes, which I'm happy that that works out in that way. So I can see why now there were so many positive reviews, because if you're just using that set, then that would make sense and it would be fine, and it actually seems really strong. So if you need something lightweight, fast and easy, then I think that the set that came with the lure, I think would be a good bet. And there was other styles too, and there might be some lighter weight ones. So that would be fine. But for me, I want an all or nothing thing. I think that if you're making a product that can be compatible with the dramatic lashes, it should be. So that's kind of why I feel like it's the worst. I still feel like it performed less effective than Eyelure, because Eyelure had some dramatic ones and they still stuck on. They're easier and stronger. Just my inner corners would pop off sometimes. That would be the only complaint that I have with the Eyelure ones. But that's my experience with these. If you have experience with any of the magnetic liner and lash system, whether positive or negative, drop it down in the comments below. Let us know what you think, because I'm just one opinion here. And like I said, so many people have positive reviews on this and I didn't. And then so many people didn't like the Ardell ones and I did. So it happens, man. We got different eyelids, got different needs, and it's just the way the world works. But you saw here today, and I'm glad we got to the bottom of what was wrong with this, because it was really frustrating me. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me in my little journey. If you want to see more videos from me, then make sure you hit that little red subscribe button down below. Like I said at the beginning, I post 3 times a week, all beauty related and all cruelty free, and I have some more lash videos coming real soon. But for now, thank you again so much for watching, and I hope that every single one of you have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, beautiful, lovely, happy, this finger's not snapping because I have a ring, day.